Hi everyone, it's George from Blockchain TXP. Today is the 12th of May. It's getting extremely hot in Dubai and I hope you are safe wherever you're listening from. Today we are going to be talking about the hot and exciting news about Bitcoin halving, and DEWA, that is Dubai Electricity and Water Supply, has joined company registration on the blockchain network. We're also going to be looking at the price action of the cryptocurrency market, which is a mixture of bull and bear since the last 24 hours. Now it's 8 a.m. here in Dubai and you're listening to Daily 5, where we cover 5 news and information pertaining to Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, beyond blockchain, and artificial intelligence. How this series of episodes under Daily 5 works is, we usually cover 3 news and information pertaining to the price of cryptocurrency, short and sweet, dusted in a minute or two. The other 2 news and information is related to Dubai, UAE and Middle East in the world of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, blockchain and artificial intelligence. Now today, let's start with the really hot news about Bitcoin halving. Personally, I got involved in Bitcoin in 2013 after the first halving. When the Bitcoin issuance or Bitcoin reward was 25 Bitcoins. The thing to remember is that the Bitcoin halving happens every 4 years. It's really hard to know the exact date and time, as the date and time would fluctuate depending on the difficulty mining. So it's really impossible to know the exact date and time when the next halving would occur. But we can for sure know after which block the next halving would occur. Now there was a lot of hype, most of this hype were by cryptocurrency influencers and crypto Twitter about the halving. In reality, as in the case of previous halving, not much occurs during the halving process. Crypto influencers usually link data, most often irrelevant data, to Bitcoin halving. Now you can link pretty much anything to Bitcoin halving if you want to, but historically and as per last night's information, not much has happened in case of, pertaining to news regarding the Bitcoin halving. The software worked perfectly fine, nothing extraordinary, just perfectly fine. Now just a quick info on how the Bitcoin blockchain works in relation to the halving process is that when Bitcoin started in 2008, every 10 minutes or so, again the time is not specific, in certain cases it could be 8 minutes or 12 minutes, or as we've seen yesterday, 1 or 2 minutes. Every 10 minutes or so, a block is produced by the miners. Now this block gets chained to the next block, hence the word blockchain. So when a miner produces a block, as a reward for his or her artwork, he is given certain Bitcoin. Back in 2008, miners used to get 50 Bitcoins every 10 minutes or so. After around 4 years, somewhere in 2012, this 50 Bitcoin got reduced or halved to 25 Bitcoins, hence the term halving. In mid of 2016, this further reduced to 12.5 Bitcoins, and finally after 4 years, that is yesterday in Dubai at around 11 p.m. on the 11th of May, Bitcoin reward got reduced to 6.25 Bitcoins. Now what's going to happen henceforth for the next 4 years or so? Miners would get 6.25 Bitcoins for the mining process. Somewhere in May 2024, the next halving would occur and the reward of 6.25 would be reduced to 3.125 Bitcoins. What's really important to know, learn and understand is the economic value proposition halving as on the price of Bitcoin. The idea is straightforward and simple. When Satoshi Nakamoto wrote his white paper, he did not mention absolutely anything about the halving process. This was later on decided by a pool of software developers and miners. So the idea is pretty straightforward and simple. Low supply would mean more value for Bitcoin. Now crypto influencers on YouTube, Reddit, podcast would use extremely fancy words, financial jargons to make it sound extremely fantastic idea. The fact is it's simple. Low supply of Bitcoin means the demand value of it can increase. That's about all. Now the beauty about blockchain and Bitcoin blockchain in particular is that all the technical details about Bitcoin and its blockchain is open source, which means absolutely anyone can access it. even a 5-year-old or anyone living, let's say, in India, China, North Korea, absolutely anyone can look up any of the Bitcoin blockchain details or the software code. It's completely open source. As Andreas keeps saying time and again, it's open source, so anyone can check the code and also check the transaction details. Now, in case if you want to check, you can go to any Bitcoin Explorer and you can check, or the best thing is you can even download the entire Bitcoin blockchain on your computer and check it. You do not need any permission, or there are no demographical or geographical restrictions. The only interesting bit of the halving this time was the hype job done by pretty much all of the crypto influencers. The crypto Twitter was mad since the last 24 hours, and the only interesting bit was there were few blocks that were mined in a matter of minutes as opposed to around 10 minutes. The next news is about DEWA, that is Dubai Electricity and Water Supply, has joined a blockchain-based network that will use data on institutions registered with Dubai Economy and Free Zones in the Emirates. Now, I'm not quite sure where blockchain fits into this, and do we need a blockchain for cases such as this? Nonetheless, it is blockchain-related news in Dubai. Most likely it would be a permission blockchain. The problem what I have with permission blockchain is it defies all the characteristics of an open blockchain, and frankly it can all be done with current existing systems, much cheaper and much faster too. So the news is that Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, that is DEWA, has joined Dubai Unified Business Registry, which is an initiative by Dubai Economy to achieve inclusiveness and transparency in business activities in Dubai. Now, DEWA is one of the first government organizations to join this whole blockchain-based network to use data on institutions registered with Dubai Economy and Free Zones in the Emirates. We have covered quite a lot about DEWA in the previous episodes, and when we talk about Dubai blockchain strategy, we have covered quite a bit. Now, in case you do want to find out more information, you can also log into our website, that is www.blockchaindxb.com, and there is an entire web page about Dubai blockchain strategy. All this information is available over there. Alternatively, if you are based in Dubai or if you're an employee working for the government and want to find out more information, you can also drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Now, this news is published about DEWA on utilities-me.com. I think that ME stands for Middle East, so the website is www.utilities-me.com. DEWA is aligning itself to the fourth industrial revolution and adopting disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV, energy storage, blockchain, and the Internet of Things. So loads of information on the website about this news. It is also stated that DEWA's integration into the network provides it with instant access to the commercial licenses database, in addition to real-time information on business registration in Dubai Economy and Free Zones in Dubai. The question is, can that be done with existing current systems? And the answer may be a big fat yes. Do we need blocks that will be chained? Do we need miners or block producers? And if we do need them, can an average person participate in it, or would it be only entitled for government entities who will be participating on it? Will it be that only the government entities who will be updating the transactions? The key thing to remember, so far as Bitcoin blockchain is concerned, that the miners do not approve the transaction. Their role is only to update the transaction. So that's a key difference between Bitcoin blockchain. The miners only update the transaction and they do not have a say in approving or declining a transaction. So anyways, going back to DEWA's role, do we necessarily need a blockchain for all of these cases? I personally think it may even be possible to do all of these things with current existing systems, and you might be able to do it much quicker and much cheaper as well. Now let's look at the price related information about cryptocurrency, especially in the last 24 hours. Now Bitcoin, as we speak today at 8 a.m. on the 12th of May, is currently at $8,600.97. It is down by 1.62%. There's a lot of drama going around in the cryptocurrency world regarding this whole Bitcoin halving, which in reality means nothing. Bitcoin at one point of time in the previous week was as high as much as $9,600. So we have lost around $1,000 only because of this Bitcoin halving news. Anyways, Bitcoin is $8,600.97. It's down by 1.62%. Ethereum is also down by 1.79% and is at $186.10. And Ripple is also down by 2.83%. It is currently at 0.193.27 cents. So overall, if you look at the cryptocurrency market, it's showing a bit of red. It is definitely in a bear market. If you look at the cryptocurrencies that have gone a tremendous hike in the last 24 hours, is a coin called Red Coin. I have absolutely no idea what this whole red coin is. Surprisingly, it is up by 37.97%. I definitely think, this is more of a pump and dump scheme. The other coin is Augur, which is up by 14.44%, and Unibright, which is up by 10.87%. I'm really not sure what Unibright coin is. The cryptocurrencies that has taken a hit in the last 24 hours is a coin called Neum Ray. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, as well as Numeraire. It is down by 12.32%. 0x coin, which is 12.25%, it's down by 12.25%, and ABBC coin, which is down by 11.82%. So again, guys, be extremely vigilant when you're looking at these cryptocurrencies. Make sure you do not look at only the price related information. The important thing to remember about cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, is it needs to be completely open source, which means you should be in a position to go ahead and check all information about the cryptocurrency, the source code, the GitHub, who are the people involved in it, who are the miners, absolutely everything. I would really urge you guys to look up Andreas Antonopoulos on YouTube. He has a beautiful video called as The 5 Pillars of Open Blockchain. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys are extremely safe. So what we've done is we've covered about Bitcoin halving. We've also looked at DEWA's role in Emirates blockchain strategy. We've also looked at the price related information since the last 24 hours. And if you guys do have any feedback or suggestion or want to be part of this podcast, drop in an email to info@blockchaintxp.com. In case you guys want to participate with me, maybe want to do a voiceover, drop an email to info@blockchaintxp.com. Thanks for listening, guys. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye bye.